Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Sacramento Kings and the Miami Heat. We lost a heartbreaking game. We lost at home once again. Very unfortunate. And we're going to talk about a lot in today's video. So, if you guys enjoy Miami Heat content and just want to stay updated with it, or Miami Heat or your favorite team, drop that sub, man. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate everybody that drops a like. I appreciate everybody that comments. I love you guys, man. We're building a community over here. And yeah, so for all the supporters or new supporters coming in, join the family. Anyways, the Miami Heat lose 111 to 110. They lost yesterday at home. And let's just look at the, box scores and stuff like that to start it off, right? So first quarter, we won, right? First half, we pretty much won. We dominated in the first half, and that's what you like to see. But the problem is it's a 48-minute game and not a 24-minute game. You get what I'm trying to say? And so it tends to see like the Miami Heat play good in the first half. And then when third quarter starts, or they like to say the Turd quarter, the Miami Heat just struggle every single time. And that's concerning on the head coach part, because Spo's supposed to be the best head coach in the world. And I still believe it, but he has been struggling these last couple of years. And we may not want to have that conversation, but he has. His rotations hasn't been great. His adjustments coming out of halftime hasn't been great. Like, you need to have your players ready. You need to have your adjustments ready for the second half against any team. It doesn't matter who you're playing. And I just feel like he hasn't had that ready. And it's concerning. It's really, really concerning, because if we win the third quarter, we're probably 7-0. Just think about that, guys. We win the third quarter matchups outside of maybe the Orlando Magic, so say we're 6-1 because they just dominated us. We're a 6-1 team. Like, Jimmy hasn't played, the greatest, but he's still playing good. Let me take that back. Bam hasn't played the greatest, but he's playing okay. Jimmy's playing okay. Like, we're just playing a team game, but that third quarter is where we're messing up. As you see, we got outscored by 20 plus points. That's not allowed. You can't go in there and only score 17 points. You just can't. Either way, though, the game was close throughout because we only lost by 1 point. We lost by bullcrap to a buzzer beater. But even then, just bad stuff. You're up a couple points. There's no way you lose this game. There's just no way you lose this game, and you do. And so now you're 1-3 at home. You're 3-3 overall. And, I'm not going to complain because we're still third in the Eastern Conference. But when you think about it, the Miami Heat haven't beat anybody good. They haven't. So let me just show you this schedule. Out of the 6-7 games that we played, we haven't really beat anybody good. So the Magic, we get pummeled. All right. Orlando Magic are a playoff team. We all know that. Then we beat the Charlotte Hornets, not a playoff team. Then we beat Detroit. Once again, not a playoff team. A playoff team right here, New York Knicks. Oh, we lose. Not a playoff team. The Wizards. Oh, we win. A playoff team right here, the Sacramento Kings. We lose. You see what I'm trying to say? So if that trend continues, playoff team, playoff team, playoff team. Oh, and then the group stage, playoff team and playoff team, a playoff team, playoff team, and playoff team. So those are your next few games. You don't get no easy games. You don't. So this is going to tell me everything. This is everything this is going to tell me about this Heat team during this stretch right here. 3-3, we're 500, very mediocre. Fine. But this game right here would have just gave me a lot of confidence, because the Kings ain't no slouch. They're a good team. Even though they're new and stuff like that, they still got 3 All-Stars. Sabonis, an All-Star. The dude was +8, 16 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, almost had a triple-double. DeMar DeRozan, their offseason addition, had 26 points. De'Aaron Fox had 28. Their best bench piece had 12. So just think about that, guys. This team is pretty good, and we was competing against them, but I don't care about competing no more. I want to beat these guys. You get what I'm trying to say? And then we lose to these guys. It sucks, but that's for the Kings side, right? When you look at the Miami Heat side, it's concerning about this Jovic dude. It really is. Spo is not giving him enough minutes. He's a spot starter. I mean, he's just being in the starting lineup, but he's never going to close. He's never going to get more than 25 to 30 minutes ever, like the original starters. Like Terry got 30, 34, 36, 36, and then you got Jovic with 12. I don't know if this is a field project. Everybody's saying don't give up on him. He's so young, this and that. But I'm honestly getting tired of it, right? But what I do want to call a Spo is that Duncan Robinson finally had a good game, right? He shot 100% from the three-point line. You're finally seeing the rhythm and the stuff that we needed to see from Duncan a few years ago. It was back. It showed a little bit this game, right? +5, 9 points, 100% for the three-point line, only played 14 minutes. Okay, whatever. Haywood Highsmith, even if he's struggling, you paid him all this much money in the world. He's still a great defender. If he can hit his shots, he'll be fine. He's hardly cracking the rotation now. All right, weird. But then you got players like Thomas Bryant getting 12 minutes, who is completely useless, who is completely trash, who shouldn't even be on this roster, but he's playing more minutes than Haywood Highsmith, and he's playing more minutes than Kel'el Ware. My thing is about this Club Wear situation. Matter of fact, let me not get there yet. Let's go scroll down, right? Alec Burks, 13 points. 13 minutes. 0 for 3, 0 for 1, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Only had 2 points. That's fine. But guess what, guys? His plus minus was +7. So when he's on the court, the Miami Heat do good. And Alec Burks should be in the rotation every single day. Every single game, every single day, he should be in this rotation. He should at least be getting 20 plus points because he's a professional bucket getter. He can shoot, he can spread out the floor. I think he just fits well with this team. So he should be playing every single game. But Spo just doesn't see that, which doesn't make sense. But you know what Spo sees? He sees, oh, let's put Josh Richardson in. Josh Richardson in the beginning of the year sucked. He started to play a little bit better after the fact, but then he got hurt. Now we're bringing him back, coming off surgery and stuff like that. He had 21 minutes over everybody else here, over Burks, over Haywood Highsmith, and over Duncan. It just does not make sense. And guess who had the highest plus minus outside of Haywood Highsmith? Oh, it was Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson is completely useless. 0 points in 21 minutes. The dude's just sprinted for fun. 0 for 4, 0 for 3 at the three-point line. He also had 3 turnovers and 4 personal fouls. Why is he in the game, coach? Please tell me why he is in the game. It just does not make no sense to me at all. It's getting me frustrated. But what I will say, Larson is a dog. I completely love Larson. Larson, Burks, Robinson, and I get it. They're guards and stuff like that, but they all deserve into, you got to kind of move them around in different lineups and stuff like that, but they all deserve to play 100%. I mean, I love this dude, Larson. 13 points plus 2, 3 for 5 at the three-point line, and 4 for 6. He's going to be a really, really good role player his whole career, and hopefully it's with the Miami Heat, right? And then let's talk about Colette. I'm watching Zach Edey dominate with the Memphis Grizzlies. He just had a career high, I believe, last game, shooting threes, blocking shots. But you're telling me Thomas Bryant gets minutes, is playing over Colette. You're telling me that, right? We're 6 to 7 games into the year. He got to get reps. If you're not going to play him on the NBA court, put him in the G League because I'm frustrated. The only way a player is going to get better if he's on the court, not practice. It helps a little bit. No, but you need game live reps. So if he's struggling now, fine. You're 6, 7 games in. You don't want him struggling and making mistakes in the postseason. That's not what you want. You want him learning now, so when the postseason starts, you can have a Bam and a Colette lineup. You get what I'm trying to say? But now you're relying on Thomas Bryant to crack to play in the postseason. Is that what you really, really want? The dude sucks. Or you're relying on Kevin Love, who I love, don't get me wrong, but is old, who's not going to even play much minutes in the postseason. So what's the plan with the backup center position? Oh, we're just going to roll with Kevin Love and Thomas Bryant the rest of the season, and then when we hop in the postseason, we're going to rely on that. Are you sure? Now, we're relying on that. It's going to look really, really, really bad. I'm just saying, Spo, man, you got a lot of work to do, man. I'm questioning a lot of decisions that you have been doing lately, and it's not good. But hey, let me know what you guys think and follow for more. Peace.